Yo guys, Mooserd here, and welcome to Wishlist Wednesday. I'm not even sure what part is it. I gotta go back and check, but it's been a while. It is Wednesday. Usually when I do my Wishlist Wednesdays, I do them not even on Wednesdays, so I'm kind of surprised that I finally got my schedule together, and it's finally here on a Wednesday actually. So now we're just gonna be instead of Wishlist Wednesdays having multiple topics, I decided to just focus on one main topic to keep just to make it more interesting for you guys. So this topic today for Wishlist Wednesdays are more rewards for prestiging. Now, if you guys don't know, even in like we're not gonna be talking about zombies in this one. That's for a whole other one. But this is specifically towards multiplayer. For instance, I'm playing right now Modern Warfare Remastered, and I know this is Modern Warfare, but even in the newer Call of Duties, when you prestige, all you really get is maybe like a calling card or like a permanent unlock token or something like that. But my idea is gonna make prestiging a whole lot more rewarding. Now, I hear from my friends all the time that, oh, I'm not gonna prestige, there's really no point, I'm just gonna keep all of my weapons. Now, to some extent, they're extremely correct. Prestiging is almost pointless now. Like, if you want to prestige, all you will get is a permanent unlock token, which if you don't even prestige, you get to permanently unlock everything. So it's like lose everything but one, or keep everything. So usually the instinct of everyone else is, oh, let me just keep everything. Why would I want to prestige? But if they add almost everything that I'm going to say in this Wishlist Wednesday, then prestiging will be more than rewarding, and more people would want to prestige than rather not. So, first off, instead of just getting an unlock token, since now we have a new system, for instance, depot credits, as you see on the top right, I have 220. Instead of only earning them through a match, maybe every time you prestige, you get 30. You get 30. You get pretty much a free rare supply drop, or 3 commons. You can get that. You get 30. I think that is more than enough. I think that's, if anything, just perfect. I think just giving us 10 is bullcrap. I think if we're leveling up 55 times, or if we're playing like any other ones, like 60 times in some case, leveling up, prestiging is worth 30 depot credits, in my opinion. I think that if you're playing the game that much to prestige, you should be able to get a free rare supply drop or 30 depot credits. So not only are you going to be getting a permanently unlocked token for like a perk or a gun or an attachment, or the newer cases, no attachments. We're like, now you'll be able to get 30 free depot credits or crypto keys or keys, whatever you want to call them. You'll be getting 30 of that. Now, I'm not sure how it's going to work out with zombies, because in Infinite Warfare they're mixed together, but we're just talking about like Modern Warfare, or maybe like a newer COD that does not have like I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm getting off topic. The next thing I think for prestiging is Infinite Warfare. When you prestige, you get to choose one classic weapon, which I think was an amazing idea. I think that was probably one of the good things that came out of that. So instead of a supply drop weapon, you earn them by prestiging, which was amazing. I think that's amazing for what they're doing. I think that it now relies on the game instead of randomness. Now, if you want to unlock one of our classic weapons, you can prestige. That makes people want to prestige. That was an amazing move on their part. But for now, I think every time you prestige, you're allowed to pick one DLC weapon out of supply drops. I think that is completely fair. And if not that, maybe a melee weapon. Maybe not a gun. Maybe every time you prestige, you get 30 depot credits, and also you get to pick one melee weapon. Now, if you have all melee weapons, then you're just given another 30 depot credits. I think that's more than rewarding. Now, I can't say much more, because if I do, it's going to get too overpowered, but I think you should definitely be able to get 30 depot credits or keys, along with, you should definitely be able to get one melee weapon. If not a melee weapon, let them pick a calling card of their choice. Let them do something. Prestiging is almost pointless now. All you really get is one permanently unlocked token, which, like I said earlier in the video, if you don't even prestige, you get to keep everything. So it's more than rewarding just to keep everything. And I know, like, if you look over here on your prestiges, there are 20 prestiges in Modern Warfare Remastered, and I'm only 3. Am I planning to get to like the 20th or master? Yeah, I'm planning on it, but at the rate I'm going, I'm not. It's not like it's not gonna seem like I am gonna get there. But when you do get there, all you get is a permanent unlock token, a permanently unlocked token, which really, again, isn't that rewarding. I think that if I'm prestiging, I should at least, now that there's so much more they can do now. Now you can give me so much more. Now you can give me you can give me 30 free depot credits or keys, and or a melee weapon, or if not that, a calling card, or if not something more rewarding that I can choose. Maybe like choose one calling card out of the like supply drops, or maybe also add on to my list 30 depot credits, something out of maybe something out of supply drops, like a calling card, and 1,000 salvage or parts, or whatever you want to call them. I think all that would make prestiging much more rewarding, and I can tell my friends would definitely prestige. Everything I hear all the time from my friends, I hear that prestiging just is pointless. That whenever I say, bro, you're gonna prestige, you're really close, the response I get is like, I don't know, I might not prestige. And I think that's ridiculous. I think that it's in the game, and that you not prestiging really is almost pointless. But as of right now, I don't blame them. I really don't blame them. I can definitely tell where they're coming from when they say stuff like, I don't want to prestige. I can definitely tell where they're coming from, and I can agree with them to some extent. But for me, prestiging, I always will. But I think that for my final word, what they should add after you prestige for my wishlist Wednesday is 30 depot credits or keys, something out of supply drops. If you already have like all the stuff out of supply drops somehow, then you're just given another 30 keys, and then 1,000 parts or salvage along. Always, I think that's it, and then one normal permanently unlocked token. I think that would make prestiging much more valuable, and more people would want to do it. And like I said, I love what Infinite Warfare did. They try to give you a weapon. That is amazing. But that's going to conclude the video. Wishlist Wednesday, more rewards for prestiging. Now, if you guys have any topic for next Wishlist Wednesday, I'm going to try to stick to my schedule. I will definitely probably take that into consideration, your idea. So if you have an idea for Wishlist Wednesday, put it down. I might take a look at it. I'm going to take a look at it. I might consider it. I'm not sure. If I do consider it, I will definitely leave you a comment, like my feedback on your idea. That's it for this video, guys. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.